How you guys doing today on this lovely Monday, January 6th? We are trying to sell this deal right now, but I did want to make a video to show you guys how to find cash buyers. I've made a couple videos about this, but there's obviously specific details that I might have not mentioned, but I want to mention now about how to find cash buyers. I'm going to show you exactly what I do because, well, I need to sell this fucking deal right now that we've had in the pipeline for a couple days now, and I'm trying to fucking sell that shit. I got a couple hours to do it, but we should find a couple people in the next couple minutes. So I'm gonna pull up on the screen my dispo package. So the dispo package is going to be the presentation, kind of like having your property listed on a website. I like to do the dispo package just to show you guys how you can do it for free. And it's literally just a Google Doc. You try to put as many pictures in the Google link, which you can do a Dropbox link, you can do a Google Drive link, you can do, there's a bunch of other softwares, but you can literally just do a Google Drive and then set the link in there. And then I like to do a profile picture of just the front of the house at the top. And then I like to put contact Jay for offer and access, and I like to put my phone number, the property address, the property specs, which is the bed, bath count, square footage, lots, square footage size, and the year built. Obviously, you got to put the asking price. You got to put the resale value. For this one, we're asking $57,400. The resale value is $95,000. It cash flows from $900 to $1,000 a month, which is really good for the area and really good for a landlord investor. Then our fix and flip profit estimate is between $25,000 and $30,000. One emphasis that I do when I'm on the call with when I'm on the call with the real estate investors, hey, I'm not a contractor myself. You need to verify these numbers on your own. Right? Because you don't want to say 25, 30K and then they go into the property and boom, it's fucking 50,000. You know what I mean? So then obviously the picture link right here for this one, we haven't gotten pictures yet. And I like to put the comps, as many comps as fucking possible. You see, all of these are sold comps and none of these are older than 6 months, right? Just to make sure. I mean, this one's older than 6 months. This one's older. This one's good. This one's good, and the rest are pretty new. The newer the comp, the better, the more trustworthy you seem, and also, well, the more trustworthy the numbers are. You don't want to be putting out comps of a property that was sold fucking 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Even a year ago is honestly pushing it because the market changes over time. Another thing, you can see I put a rental comp in here just to throw it in there since I'm probably going to sell it to a landlord investor. And then repairs are already done to the property. You want to put as much information about the property in here as possible. That way you're not going back and forth on stupid questions like, oh, what's the bed bath count on this one? Is it vacant? Is there tenants? You don't want to answer those dumbass questions. You want to get straight to the point and have them walk the property and get vetted as soon as possible. So you can see for this one, it's a full bathroom, cosmetic. The full bathroom is already fixed up. The plumbing in the bathroom is redone. The roof has been repaired, and that's just to make sure that, hey, they know the roof was recently repaired. It wasn't a year ago, it was very soon. You can see repair estimate 15 to 20. That's different than the one that I have up here. No, actually, no, I messed up in reading it. So this is the profit, right? Again, same detail applies. Make sure they verify it. You don't want them to blindly go into a deal unless you've already done deals with them and they know you're good for it, you know? As you can see right here, depending on your contractor and team. What are the main concerns? I like to put this in here: appliances, cosmetics, and get rent ready. You don't need to do a full flip for this property because you're not going to make as much as just having it as a rental, right? And then I do like to put in this in here. Do all due diligence before submitting an offer. No due diligence period. Closing with seller's title company. Do not post anywhere online. I like to make sure to outline that because the motherfuckers will go behind your back and try to post the deal and try to JV the deal. That I avoid that for the most part, just on that first phone call. So the first phone call on average is very simple. A lot of people try to overcomplicate it. Hey, my name is Jay. Is this Joe? Or you can do it the other way. Hey Joe, this is Jay. I'm reaching out because I saw you bought a property in this zip code, right? In this city. This is the property that you bought. Just wanted to see if you're interested in purchasing more properties in the area. Just wanted to reach out because I got a property under contract I'm looking to sell. Just wanted to reach out because I'm a wholesaler in the area and I'm trying to sell some deals. Just wanted to reach out, build a relationship, and have you potentially look over one of my deals that I have under contract right now. Right? There's multiple ways of saying it, but the main point is I know who you are. This is who I am. This is what I'm calling you for. Right? Get that out of the way as soon as possible. That way, hey, if maybe they're not an investor anymore. Hey, I got out of the market. Cool, no worries. Do you know anybody else in the market that's looking for a property in this area, right? You can also Um, yeah, that's the main thing. At the start of the call, the second part of the call is going to be you kind of vetting them, right? You asking, hey, just a quick couple questions. How long have you been buying in the area, right? How long have you been an investor? For me, those are genuine questions where I am intrigued, right? How long have you been an investor? How many properties are you doing a month? What is your normal exit strategy? Are you doing cash or hard money, right? At the same time that you're understanding where they're coming from as a business owner and as an investor, you also understand, hey, all right, he's legit. He's approved by a hard money lender. He has proof of funds. He's bought 3 properties in the same neighborhood. His exit strategy is either being a landlord or he just flips the property, right? He's good to go. So now you know, okay, this guy is a vetted investor. He's a cool guy. He wants to look at my deal. You send him over the dispo package. You say, hey, take a look at this. Look over it. Open the link. See if it works for you. That's one thing I like to do, because otherwise you'll send the link and then the people will be like, all right, I'll look over it and then I'll call you back. One thing I like to do is, hey, check out the link. It didn't work for the last guy. I just want to make sure you're able to open it and check it out. They open it, check it out, say, hey, look at the information in there and let me know if you have any extra questions, and if this is something you'd honestly be interested in, right? You want to sell a product to somebody that's looking to buy the product, right? You're not going to sell it to a real estate agent that doesn't have any money, because it just doesn't make sense, right? So we have to understand the first part of the call. Hey, are you a real estate investor? Are you buying in the area? Do you buy from wholesalers? You do? Cool. Next part. Hey, how many properties do you buy? Where do you buy from? What is the buying entity? What type of funding are you using, right? What is your exit strategy? Cool. You passed the test. Cool. Look at my deal, right? Open it. Look at the details. Do you have any questions? Is this something you'd be interested in? Cool. Take a look at those. Do you need time to run your numbers? Yes, no, no. Okay. When are you able to go walk the property, right? And depending on what the access for your property is, if it's either on a lockbox, it's either vacant, the tenant might live there, the owner might even live there, you obviously have to set that up accordingly and figure out the logistics. But that's the main point on calls. Give me 1 second because I do have to go pick up my order for Uber Eats. In that motherfucker. It's not that hard to find a buyer, you guys. So yeah, that's kind of like the kind of dispo masterclass I'm giving you guys. You know how to talk to them. You know how to find them. You obviously got to put these deals into contracts in the first place. So if you do not know how to do that and you're looking for a coach, I'm a coach. I can help you. I got a lot of people get their first deal, second deal, third deal, and we're scaling them up, right? If you are looking for a coach, you can just send me a text on Instagram, or you can click down. Actually, I'd rather you click down below and watch the free training that I made. It's completely free. It shows you the outline of how I run my business myself. It shows you the results of my other students. And then you can go from there and make a decision. Hey, do I want to hire Jay as a coach? If you do, let me know. We'll go from there. We obviously have to make sure it makes sense for both of us, because I don't just let anybody in, because I also have to run my own wholesale business.